Hello, welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Ian.
And I'm Lauryn.
And whether this is your lunchtime lift, your morning movement minute, or anything else that you want to call it, we hope that you can add play to your day as we train our bodyweight skills and have fun with our strength. To start, wrist maintenance, wrist mobility, little head necks, let's check in. Using those hands, wrists for functional tasks and occupational tasks, as well as those fun tasks. First, fingertips on the floor. So fingertips, just kind of the nail bed. From here, roll towards the pinky side of the hand.
I can't get my pinkies to the floor.
And then roll towards the index side of the hand. Add a little bit of a light spring in there as you roll or articulate from that pinky side of the wrist towards the index. Couple more, same thing. Then slowly press those index to pinky knuckles, first knuckles, all the way across the hand. And then same thing, with those knuckle lines down, nice and control, roll to the pinky side, roll to the index side. Last couple, the elbows are gonna wanna bend, so you're gonna try to keep them nice and straight. And then from there, press those heels or the palms to the floor. Now from here, just check in on a little bit of extension as you lean forward, and then push the fingertips back. Readjust those hands as you wish, and now in that wrist extension position, slowly move our head neck. Tuck the chin, bringing the chin towards the sternum, and then lightly extend the neck, face forward. Same thing, 2 more, 3 repetitions each. This neck flexion, very modest bend in the neck, followed by the face forward, and repeat 1 last time. Chin down, crown of head long, and finish extension, and then return to looking between the hands. Press up off those hands, do a quarter turn, and then slowly place or press the hands to the floor. From there, a little bit of this lateral head neck bend. So ear towards shoulder, side flexion there, pull across, side flexion the other way. 3s total as we go through. The nose again is staying in about the same position as the ears go left to right or right to left. Last one each, making sure that the head neck is the only thing that's moving. Straighten those elbows, put tension into the fingertips, return the head to center, and then press away and finish with a little bit of a flick and shake that out. Lastly, let's turn those hands to face the knees, fingertips to face the knees. Now with the head neck, add a rotation. So I'll look here over my left shoulder, nice and long, pulling the crown long through center as we add the rotation, looking the other side, taking a breath, and nice and slow and control, 2 more each. Grip the floor with those fingertips, straighten the elbows, maybe add a little bend, rotations long out of the spine, and 1 more time each side. Nice and control. Final repetition for me here as I rotate right, pull to center, and then slowly peel those hands up off the floor. Extend your hips in a tall kneel like I am. Sitting in the size I sit as Lauryn was also appropriate. From here, take the hands across the body. Next, add a rotation where the hips stay forward and the head stays forward too. Return to center. Same thing other way. For right now, keep the head facing forward. Now, let's let it come with us a little bit. Gently tuck a chin. Add a rotation.
Head's coming with me.
Head's coming with. And then do a little side bend off the back corner. Pull to tall. Return to center. Repeat to the other side. Head comes with that sternum as we rotate. And then gently do a little side flexion or back bend to the back corner. And then pull tall and return center. Adding on to that, we're going to crunch forward once we do our side bend to the back. Head comes with as we rotate our upper back. Gently do that side bend, and then think rounding or pulling, flexing through the rib cage to bring us back to center, and then lead with that sternum forward. Same thing, other side. Add our rotation, incorporate our side flexion or bend, And then roll through the ribs as you bring to center, and then tall. For one more rotation each side, explore the shapes out the back. Again, we'll start with our rotation. And now we're going to go up and over a hurdle out the back there, making sure to not bend the low back. Lauren's doing a wonderful job showing that. And then we're back at that other corner. Pull all the way back to center, and then lead with the sternum forward. Final repetition, other way. Add the rotation, head next along for the ride. Slow side bend to the back corner, and then think up and over, a little hurdle out the back till we face that original corner, and then round or flex through the rib cage to bring things back to center, and then extend. Whew. Shake that out. From here, we'll straighten out one leg into our lunge out in front. I'll back up. Whew. Take it over, Lauren.
All right, with that back, don't worry about that. Front shin vertical, sitting up tall. Squeeze your back butt cheek. Head, shoulders, hips stay in one line. We're going to drive the foot down and pull, and our whole body's gently going to drift forward. Let's pause here for a second, and then let's press forward to come back to tall, and only come to tall where you meet. Repeat again. Tuck under, squeeze glute. Pull forward so that knee presses towards over the toe. Again, everything that comes with you, and then presses back. Last time, retuck, keep it squeezed as your whole hips, checking in that we're looking like this and not getting dumpy in our low back. Stay tucked, keep that squeezed, and then press forward to come all the way back. Pause for a second here. Keep extending that hip by squeezing butt cheek. 3, 2, and then relax back butt cheek. Pull knee underneath. Bring other foot up to front. And same thing. Vertical shin to start. Back cheek tucks and squeezes. Push down, pull on the floor, and that'll cause you to start drifting forward. Again, head, shoulders, hips, all in one line. And then press forward to go back to tall. And meet yourself at center by squeezing, extending this hip. Relax for a second. Re-squeeze, re-chuck. Pull forward. And then press forward to come back. Meet to tall. Relax. Re-squeeze. Last time. Pull forward. And then press forward to meet to tall again. Hold. 3, 2, and then relax cheek. Pull knee underneath. And listen to what Ian has to say.
The same thing to the side.
Oh, the same thing. Then I can keep going. Let's bring our front knee up again. Well, heel toe that open to your side. Your side means your hips are still forward. Your knee is in line with that foot, and the foot isn't doing crazy things to pretend it's further out. Now, tuck, squeeze cheek, drive, pull, drift. Knee comes towards over toe. Again, all one unit. And then as you press away, just get to tall. So your hip, knee, shoulder on this side stack up. Re-squeeze, re-tuck, pull, drift. We're also working on that ankle dorsiflexion as we're doing this. So keep that heel heavy on that lateral foot. Press back to center. And last time, re-tuck, re-squeeze. Everything comes with you. Nice controlled over. And then push away to come back to tall. Meet yourself at tall. Extend your hip through. 3, 2, heel toe. Boom. Under. Boom. Up.
Balance.
Heel toe open. Second side. Whoa, might be different. That's okay. Tuck. Squeeze. Drive. Pull. Drift. Hold. Pausing for a second. And then press away to get tall, meeting at center, extending that hip. Relax it, tuck it, squeeze it, pull it, bop it. And then press away just to tall. Extend that hip right through. Last time. Where are you feeling this? I'm feeling this here. A little bit groiny. And then press all the way back to tall. Extend that hip. Oh, heel toe. Whoop.
Great.
And now listen to what Ian says.
Might not be horsing around, but let's elephant around.
Oh, good.
Hands on the floor. Toes tuck, and slowly approach your down dog shape, or your inchworm, or your mountain peak, whatever you call it. Press the floor away. Now coordinate that the left leg and the right arm lift at the same time and land at the same time. Then my left hand and my right leg lift and land. And I'm going to challenge myself going backwards based on room, but for about 30 more seconds here, nice and control, challenge your gait pathway. We could travel laterally, front or back, and push off the ground. Build that endurance through the wrists. And maybe 10 more seconds here, I'll travel back to my right here to even things up. Lift and land together. Lift and land together.
3, 2.
3 and 2. Then from here, let's stand up. And then we can wiggle that out. Standing nice and narrow in our horse stance squats here. Starting with that little seahorse. Bless you.
Upside
Bless
down.
you. So from here, plie style squat where the hips stay over top of the ankles, and from here extend through. Sets of 2 here, knees over toes, hips extend through. From there, open up to that first position. Same idea. Knees over toes, pulling the heels together like Lauryn cued us in our lunge, and then pushing the floor away to stand. One more time, pull down in our plie, press to tall. From there, open up to that second position or similar, and pull ourselves down, encouraging those knees to go over toes, and press to tall. One more time, pull towards low, and press towards high. Then last time, step out a little bit wider yet again, and you might not get as low. Nice and control though, let's pull ourselves down, and for about 10 or 15 seconds here, just shift a little bit of our weight from side to side.
Try to stay the same height.
Could you get to that place where at the same height like Lauryn cued, and you could straighten one knee, keeping those hips forward. 5, 4, find center, push to tall, come back in, and then shake it out. Let's go back to the floor through a fold position here. So keeping your butt squeezed, legs straight. Where can you flex forward safely?
You know what I told somebody yesterday? Imagine you're forward folding in a telephone booth.
Telephone booth. If you need to make more room based on those hamstrings, you could bend those knees. But then from here, let's get to the ground and do our bear crawl.
Bear crawl.
Bear crawl could be lifting your right arm and right knee.
Right arm, right knee.
Excuse me. Right arm and left knee. And then land together. Then lift your left arm, right knee.
Opposites.
And land together. Progression off of that, hover and down. Right arm, left knee, stagger your stance, hover and down. One more time, lift, land together, hover, down, and then if allowed, lift yourself up off the ground and hover for about 15 more seconds of our nice control bear crawl. Use those hands. Nice hands, Lauryn. And then I'm going to again travel backwards, small strides. Lauryn cues us often with that bowl of punch on your back or pot of honey. And don't spill a drop for 3, 2.
It's like Pooh Bear.
And then walk your legs towards straight. Hands or feet come together. And then pull from that belly button in as we stack and extend the spine. Shake things out. One more time on that squat series. 2 repetitions of everything with a little bit of toe balance after. Knees over toes, extend the hips through. Knees over toes, extend the hips through. Finish with your toe balance. Just like in your handstand, press down to grow up and slow down. Pivot to first position, 2 repetitions. Pull together, press away. Pull in together, press away. Keep pushing, and hold for 3, 2. Slow heels down. Open up a little wider. Pull yourself down. Press yourself tall. Pull yourself down and push yourself tall and continue to grow. My sickled ankles, no. I'm going to try to push those middle ankle bones forward to you on the computer screen and slow down. Then open up one last time, and from here, pull yourself towards low, and just get your slide glide on. The ceiling might come up just a little bit, but just nice and slow as you can. Look to bend one knee, keep the other extended or straight, keep those hips pushing forward, and maybe one more slide glide each side here. And then last one. Return to center, and then press away to stand up.
Hey.
Wiggle things. Oh, that's right. Excuse me. Sorry. And hold that toe balance, ribs down, nice and tall. 3, 2, and then slow return to the floor. Then heel toes in. Wiggle that around.
Keeping you honest.
We have a couple more minutes to play with our strength here. And again, join us on Saturday for a more comprehensive handstand and bodyweight skills practice. But now we like to just go through some of our favorite ways to get into our handstands, including our kick-ups. For today, we'll do our step-ins first, and with our shoulders shrugging, our toes pointing, take time and look for a little bit of air. Maybe you can switch your leg, look for a little bit more.
Do I go at the same time?
And I'm going to do about 3 more here, and then it'll be Lauren's turn. I go, you go. Take your time, finding the balance. And my last repetition, try to finish on a good one, and then pass the torch to your friends. So again, follow me or follow Lauren, and then shake it out in between. Little handstand kick-ups. Work on that entry. So Lauren's doing a nice little scissor action here, where the left leg goes up, switches positions, right leg comes down. Her hands are reaching so high they're off the screen, and so are those toes as we point to the ceiling. Reach for the sky, like Buzz Lightyear says.
That's
or
Woody.
Drill a, oops.
Reach for the sky.
Woody. Whoever it is, it's a good lesson. Reach for the sky and drill a hole so deep. Grip the floor. Okay, same thing. Little baby airs here as we try our handstand walks, and I'm going to commit to 6.
6. Elevated shoulders, so you're already in that shrug position. Oh, excuse me, the hiccups again today. Already in that shrug position before your hands even come to the floor, pushing that floor away and growing up, and also pressing the floor away to land, so you can land all the way back up to tall body. Alternating that foot step in, even if it feels weird on one side. It's good for you and it's good for your brain. Train both ways. Train all ways. Use both sides.
Pass that torch. Take your rest. Stay loose in between. As Lauren cued, reaching up, pressing and shrugging, pointing those toes, breathing throughout. That's a gorgeous rep again.
Didn't push far enough.
Little landing issue. Get the landing gear out.
Pew.
There we go. Press that floor away to come back up. Beautiful line, Lauren. Nice. Finish on 1 or more. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's nice. It. Shake it out. Let's go back and hang out for 20 seconds in your safe low squat. Here, there, wherever your stance says that's okay. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds hanging out. Again, we could shift some weight back and forth. You probably won't be able to straighten the knees as much, and that's okay. But you might be able to say, hey, I like my feet there, or I like my feet there. For 5 more seconds, come to center, press those feet away, stand up tall. Heel toes together. Let's go kick-ups one last time here today.
Go ahead, Ian.
I'm going to keep my number at 6 or 3 each side.
Even.
Just finding nice ways to get tall. 1.
And notice those toes press off the floor and toes accept the floor. So again, it's that toe ball heel landing on the down. Toe ball heel. Absorb, push away. Absorb upon landing. Soft like a cat. Or any other animal that's quiet. Nice.
Except a mouse.
Yeah, don't be a mouse.
Okay. Last time on these kick-ups for Lauren. And finish with that success. Take your time. Finish on a super strong rep. And like Lauren said, challenge the legs that you take off with there. Nice. Again, this is rep number 4 or so. She might go 1 or 2 again. Pressing that floor away. Staying loose. Awesome. Last one or so here. Good.
Woo.
Do you have any skills that you'd like to add to our next play practice lunchtime lift? Again, it's yours, it's ours, it's for us to celebrate our movements together. Let us know. I have one more challenge for today.
Okay.
It's the crazy one.
What's the crazy one?
How long could you hold your plank? How long could you hold your handstand? How long do you want to go? I'm going to try to hold my handstand for 1 full minute. Set that intention.
All right.
So again, nice progressions could be holding your top plank for a minute, crawling around in your down dog or your inchworm elephant for another minute, or let's try it up. Here we go. I can't see the clock. Second hands. Okay.
Ready?
In 5,
okay.
4, 3, 2. Here we go. Or here we go again. And maybe again.
That was a good one for me. We're coming up to 50 seconds from when we started. 5 will be the minute that we started on. Nice. It's about 40.
So it took me a couple tries to get that, and that's okay.
That's okay.
But that felt like a nice, strong finish. And we hope that you had a little bit of fun, feel nice and strong, and are encouraged to join us at our next practice.
Want to know something else interesting I was thinking when I was upside down? We only practice our handstands when we're filming. So we're actually not practicing other times, which is good and bad. But we've made some serious progress over these months with just the twice a week.
Yes, that
So
consistent
join us
effort.
next time,
effort.
Saturday morning. We'll see you there. Until then, lift always.
And
not all day,
always.
because you'll get tired. But in all ways. Goodbye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You gotta get set up.